my name is Trinity Washington, and I'm going to talk to you guys about inflation. As you guys all know right now, there's a lot of things going on with gas prices and just prices on essential products in general. They have raised exceptionally, really high. And it's kind of like, why are you raising the prices of everything if you're not giving us the money to pay for these things, right? So I just wanted to have like a chat and just talk to you guys about, maybe some things we could do to come out on the other side of this, maybe think smarter, not harder. So with the gas prices going up and the rent raising and the shortages on essential products, Americans are having a hard time just maintaining their money or budgeting or just, being able to pay for certain things. So it's taking a toll on, I feel like it's taking a toll on everybody's finances. Studies show that the inflation numbers are getting a whole lot worse. So this just sparks the question, like, will this turn into a recession? Will this stay long term for us? Will this, have a bad effect on us? Will we come out on the other side? You know? I have always felt like America has always been a costly country. It feels like every year more and more prices are raising with no increasing salary wages. So, like I said before, where do they suppose we get this extra money from if you're not raising our salaries? This economic raise has a lot of Americans determined to save and budget, which is actually a good idea. And if you have thought about saving and budgeting, you're on the right track. And follow with me, okay? Because I'm about to get right into that. But according to TLD, prices for everyday essential necessities like groceries and gas and rent, etc., has skyrocketed, like I said before, but 9.1% this summer. And that's drastically a lot. Professionals say data has marked fast pace of inflation since December 1981, which isn't good at all. A lot are blaming that. A lot of people are blaming, the president, or some people are even blaming Russia. Some people are even blaming oil companies or just companies in general who are having limited supply but also raising their prices. But I just feel like with all this inflation and economic talk, I think we need to think of, a better way to save our money, budget. I think maybe we might need to go, maybe go back to the old-fashioned way and grow some fruit, grow some vegetables in your backyard, save some money, save some produce money, okay? Because vegetable prices are also very high and there's a shortage on a lot of things as well. So why not learn how to garden? Why not learn how to grow? Have a little greenhouse in your backyard. There's easy ways to do it, and there's also cheap ways to grow products too as well. I also think we could also learn how to save our money by, also finding other streams of income. If you have a hobby, or if there's something that you're interested in, invest in that. Why not make your money off of things that you love? If you like to paint, sell your paintings. If you like to knit or sew something, sell it on the side. Maybe not for a high price because we're already, at an inflation right now. So maybe at a reasonable price that you think maybe people can afford right now. That also doesn't, take from your gifts or your talents or your creation that you made as well. But I also think it's important to do things that you love and make money off of it. Why not, right? Invest into that. That's a great idea. Invest into that. Also, I think you should, like I said before, budget your money and invest it into basically anything else. When you invest your money, money grows. You can also budget how you spend your money as well. How much are you spending for this week? How much are you spending for the month? Save a little extra money on the side as well. Reduce your cost in spending. It's also very important to pay off any old debts that you have. That is number one of the list. To pay off any debts, any college loans, anything that is killing your credit in general, pay it off. Because debt is really, it's the killer. Honestly, it really is. So if you have any debt, try to pay as much off as you can, or try to budget for that debt too. Just put some money aside. This money for this week is going to go towards this type of debt that I have, and this money this week is going to go towards something I want to invest in, or a gift, or a talent I want to invest in. You can think smart like that. In order to save money, sometimes, you have to make sacrifices. That's just what it is. That's just the life we live in. You have to make sacrifices in order to gain things. That's just what it is. So, and that might be, you might not be able to get the new pair of shoes you wanted. You might have to wait on that. And that's okay. You'll get it eventually, but you might just have to wait. Before everyone else gets them, you might have to wait. Or, you might not be able to have to go out to eat every day. Maybe going out to eat every day is not ideal. Maybe you should stay home and cook. Go see what's in the fridge. Now I sound like somebody's mom, but if you need to save money, then maybe that's what you need to do. Yeah, and I would also say to go over your monthly bills as well. What things are you subscribed to? What are your subscriptions? What unlimited plans are you on as well? Because what you come to find out is you're a part of all these apps, and you're a part of all these, TV providers and all these things. And it's like you might not even be spending enough time even watching TV. So you're paying for TV and you're not even watching TV. So, that takes money out of your, account or whatever you have. That takes money away monthly, a lot of money, and it just all accumulates. At the end of the day, it all accumulates. So just figure out the things that you're wasting and try to get rid of them. Try to cancel them out. If you're not using something, get rid of it. If you realize that you're no longer a part of a certain website that you've had a subscription to, and it's $10 a month, maybe you should figure that out and cancel it. So I just think there's plenty of ways you can save money. You can budget. That's a big one. Pay off any debts. That's another big one. Look at your bills. Sit down for a minute, maybe a weekend or a Sunday. Sit down. You'd be like, you know what? Let me go over my bills. Let me see what I'm actually using. Let me see what I'm not using. Let me see how much I am using as well. Let me see how much water I'm using. Maybe how much lights I'm using. Maybe I need to reduce some. Maybe you need to make some sacrifices as well, and maybe not go out with your friends every weekend or go out to eat every weekend and just save, stay in, and have fun. You could still do the same thing, but maybe just save a little money, and that's okay too. I think it's better for you to save money than to be on the back burner and be at loss. We might be in an inflation, and America might go into recession, so it wouldn't hurt to be prepared and take the steps ahead, to think smarter so you don't have to live harder. My name is Trinity Washington, and I hope that was very informational for you.